Good evening.
Hello everybody, welcome to Dirty Citrus. My name is Red,
I'm called Blue.
and this is Dream Daddy.
Welcome back to Dream Daddy. And hello, Dusty. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads.
Welcome to Dad Book. Thanks for joining us, Dusty. I am excited to play Dream Daddy because we've got 2 hearts for Matt.
We got 2 hearts for Matt.
But
Presumably on the 3rd heart, you get married.
yeah, I'm worried
Yeah.
that heart number 3 means we're gonna have to, commit.
Yeah. And hello, Hamilton. Thank you for joining us.
Hi. Thanks for joining us. So, I thought before we make any commitments to Matt, or progress there, we'll pick a couple of our favorites and see what they have to offer.
Besides the initial
Besides Matt.
first date.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe see what Craig's up to.
Okay, let's go on a second date with Craig because I like Craig.
I like Craig too. I think Craig's a very good,
He's a good dad.
and he's very fit,
He's a fit good dad.
which is 2 things that I'm not.
If you want to follow, just there should be a little heart somewhere on your screen, and that should let you know when we stream. We typically try to stream Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central.
That's right, just click on the little heart button if you'd like to follow.
Yes.
No pressure. I'm gonna
No
set
pressure.
my drink down. Shall I begin with the reading?
Yes.
Okay, great. I really want to get some quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was really busy with the kids. Thank you for following.
Aw, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it.
It's very kind of you, Hamilton fan. Last time we hung out, he was very busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked.
2 flirty moms.
Too flirty.
Yeah.
They were really into him.
Yes.
Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm gonna... I was distracted. The notification just went off. Thank you for following.
Yes, thank you again.
I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him back on Dad Book. Let's see what we say to Craig. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Are you ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately.
Dude, of course! Emojis!
I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig.
Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch.
Brunch.
And hello, Sylvian. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Sammy.
Emojis!
Brunch? What's that?
You run, and then you get brunch.
I guess that's the best order.
Is that good? I feel like after running, I wouldn't want to eat a lot of food.
I wouldn't want to eat a lot of food and then run.
Yeah, that's true.
Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening with Amanda. I don't like to run at all, Sammy, so I agree.
We doing pizza tonight?
Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night?
Are you on a health kick?
Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They have not returned yet with their findings.
Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that.
Sammy, you're correct. My dad does look sad.
He looks very tired.
He's a tired papa. He's got... I'm assuming he has a job.
I don't know. He's never mentioned doing any kind of, like, job stuff, so we don't...
We're not sure yet.
Yeah. And Hamilton asks, who's your favorite dad?
You go first.
I really do like Craig, but we kind of decided, like, he's, like, more of our friend
Yes.
than, like, a romantic interest. My favorite dad as a romantic interest is Matt.
I like Matt right now, but
Yeah.
he's been the most dad we've seen.
Yes.
We've seen him the most.
We've seen him a lot, yeah.
Let's say that the committee is still out on this. The committee isn't back with its finding yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels.
Well, Dusty says your dad trades Bitcoin on the stock market.
He might.
He might, yeah.
That's why he's sad. Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials.
And Mahobgoblin says, Dad tip 34, don't eat 8 sugar-free gummies when the suggested serving size is 6.
You know what? Just avoid sugar-free gummies. Just don't eat any.
Just don't eat those.
Don't eat those. They got chemicals.
Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of the garlic sauce cups?
Mmm. Amanda, you're going a little north here.
Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic.
Amanda listens for a second.
Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad?
Oregano is not a salad.
Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
We're really personal with this dude.
We know Rico personally. And hello, Greyhound. Thank you for joining us.
You don't feel bad, Hamilton fan. I can't afford Bitcoin either.
Me neither. Are they like $40?
Thousands? They were
Oh.
thousands.
Oh.
And like the graphics cards you need to mine them have all sold out.
Oh, wow.
Amanda hangs up the phone.
Rico says hey.
The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za.
Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery...
If a flippery flop.
It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service.
Question.
Shoot.
What's kombucha?
Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible.
Ooh, gotta get some za. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow.
You gonna be able to keep up with him?
Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow.
I also don't like it when people call it Za Mahobgoblin.
Fresh slices za. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now I'm a few sessions in. Admittedly, it's become a bit easier. Despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what runner's high is? Just dry heaving?
I think so.
Lisa,
Excuse me, I hiccuped in the middle there.
I was just gonna let you run over it, but it's okay.
Hamilton says 1 Bitcoin is about 26 grand, give or take.
It's a few cars.
That's insane.
I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest.
Bro.
Bro, he's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy.
That's what I feel like when I try to wear workout clothes. I always I feel like a dork because nothing matches.
What a running dork.
Hey, bro.
Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us.
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Oh, I know what that means.
Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying.
Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross.
So you've been running lately?
Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point.
An elite athlete? Ha, well, I'll try to keep up.
Where are we headed?
Oh, some of these sounds. I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park.
Ooh, okay, that sounds reasonable.
Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope.
Oh, I can probably handle that.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility.
I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into my bed.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner.
That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Great, let's get started.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from the birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet.
That's not a stroller, that's Craig.
Craig is stroller.
Greyhound says Craig just involuntarily moans when talking about working out.
Yeah, I mean, I moan a lot when I work out, but it's
Yeah.
mostly like pain.
Me too.
I think that's groaning, actually.
All right, good warm-up.
That was the warm-up?
Hey,
Let's start the show.
bro.
But wait,
Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully I don't drop it.
you gotta hydrate, bro.
All right, let me take a minute to drink some good water.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I take a long drink from the water bottle, and I feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. That was not what I was supposed to read.
Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey,
You ready?
No.
River got a tiny smile when it said you gave it back to her.
Aw, she's
It was
cute.
really cute.
I think we're gonna do a little more running. Rehydrated? Let's do this.
River is sleeping.
We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face.
That's one.
What?
dude.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill.
Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro.
Oh, adorable.
Who's ready for hill climbs?
Blap.
There's my little cheerleader. Ready?
Ugh.
How many H's do you want in your UGG?
Like a moderate amount of ugh. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now?
Nice.
We run up the thing.
Oh, okay, we can run up the thing. I think the most recent movie we saw was Star Wars.
Star Wars, yep.
Oh, that was a year ago. It
It
last year.
was last year.
That looks like a lot.
Red, there's two things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2,
Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey,
that's not the top. How many H's?
All of them. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please.
Hoo boy.
Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. Huh, so he is human.
Red, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better.
And it looks like a fun dance, too. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
And here.
Craig tosses me the water bottle again, and I hydrate like my life depends on it.
That's you.
Thanks, dude.
Hey,
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's runner's high.
Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying.
Want to take it slow for a bit?
I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts to cry.
Oh, look at her little face.
Aww. She's so sad.
The new Star Wars was...
It was okay.
It was okay. It wasn't my favorite.
Not my favorite Star Wars.
Yeah. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? You want to play with Arnold?
Craig looks around us.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold.
Oh, we gotta find Arnold. River keeps
Oh.
wailing.
Nice.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude.
My child! It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for some stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's nowhere to be found.
Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this.
I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective Citrus.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure.
A broventure?
Oh.
We high five. We high five and jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads.
So, it looks like there's a couple more places to check, and some bros around here that we could interrogate.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop?
I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you'd make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit.
All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things.
Oh, that was nice. As for football, we do not watch a lot of sports, including
No.
football. So, no. Sorry.
Sorry to disappoint. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show. So you have the potential to be a scary bad cop.
I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
That's exactly what my dad would say.
Hey.
Case in point.
Case in point. The cat's head is in the way, so I couldn't read it.
Let's play it moment by moment.
Smart.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if we can help you see better.
Can you pull this up? Yeah, that's better. That's better.
All right, back to the game.
Thank you. Where to, bro detective?
Do playground, field, or woods? Playground, woods, field?
Well,
Playground.
because we were at the playground.
Let's go. We make our way over to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face.
It's Joseph.
Do we look for clues? Do we interrogate Joseph, or do we calm River down?
I feel like you should look for clues.
Let's look for clues.
Because we know what's gonna help River at this point.
Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground.
I guess we gotta talk to Joseph.
Let's see what Joseph is up to.
Hey.
I'm also Joseph.
We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Joseph!
Joseph drops his book nearly.
Hey guys, I didn't think I'd see you two out here. Red, are you exercising?
Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. It's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading?
Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Oh,
Kirk Douglas.
For boats! Boat ropes!
right.
Oh.
Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara?
It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second.
Oh.
I haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out.
Thank you. Your kids are here?
Dude.
Joseph looks around.
Oh, cracker bills.
Oh, crackers! They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park.
Do you know where they could have run off to?
They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
I think he did just say Kirk Douglas. I think you're right,
Oh.
Greyhound.
For Kirk Douglas.
Boat ropes!
We head back to the playground. We can try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well go get a couple swings in.
And hello, Cool Chris. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Cool Chris. Number 9.
What about Arnold?
Maybe have a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time.
You're right. She's about to go nuclear.
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 Knuckler.
This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold.
Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings.
I like the pun, Mahobgoblin. That was well done.
This is very good. Dad jokes are acceptable, and the names Red and Blue came from the game Animal Crossing, where one character's name is Red.
Yes.
And-
And I became blue.
To complement that,
Yes.
Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck, and River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing, and we decide to get back to investigation. We head back to the playground. We can move to we gotta move.
Yeah. Where to now, bro?
Field?
I guess so.
We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket. And the grass could hold any number of secrets.
Any number.
Any number. Matt and Carmenista are here.
Let's talk to Matt and Carmencita.
Where in the world is Carmencita? We can't interrogate River, probably, right?
I don't know what you could ask River.
I don't want to bad cop this baby.
Yeah.
Our YouTube link is right there for you. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and she waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass, and we jog over.
Oh.
Hey, dudes.
Hey.
Hey, bro.
Thank
That's
you.
me. That's
Thanks,
me.
thank you.
We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my
Glycogen.
glycogen reserves?
We have apple slices.
Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine.
Oh.
You guys working out? Good day for it.
Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Good transition, Red. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara?
It's a large rodent that's native to South America.
Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you?
We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Oh.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember?
Mahobgoblin says River is a mule using Arnold to to
Snuggle.
smuggle the payload.
Oh, snuggle.
Oh, to snuggle the payload. I get it.
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can't tune a fish.
I get it.
That's a pretty good dad joke. And Matt is bae. Matt is bae.
Look at him.
And as far as YouTube stuff, I would like to do more things, but there's just not a lot of time. Not a lot of time.
No.
And streaming is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. Thanks, Memento.
Thanks, Memento.
Every time I think there's a joke I can make, the game makes the joke.
Right, the game turns around and does it.
Who won Farmer of the Year for 2017? Is this a real thing, or am I about to get joked on? I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? He's outstanding in his field.
There you go. You got joked on.
I got joked. No, Red, don't let them win. I shake off the thought.
I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out.
I don't know.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita.
Oh.
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck.
Let me get some of those apples for the road, though. Carmencita, did I get it?
Carmencita, yeah.
Hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Let's check out those squirrels.
Yeah, let's check out the squirrels.
Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again?
By the tree, yeah.
Ah, there they are.
You got some hearts.
Yes, from off screen. So many long-haired dads, it's true.
The long hairs.
Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us extra time. We go back to the field and look for clues.
Yeah.
We comb through the field of grass and flowers, and I can't seem to find much beside a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. Craig calls out to me from across the field.
Red!
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the glass. Oh, don't kneel in glass, folks.
Don't kneel in the glass.
Hey guys, please don't.
Then we've turned into heavy rain.
It's very Metal Gear at that point.
Yeah.
What time did the man go to dentist? I know this one, but I won't spoil it. I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, and my heart is in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it.
This is Arnold's leg.
Oh no.
I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
I don't know. But right now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp.
I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late.
Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving.
I think Joseph's kids got a hold of it.
Yeah, and they're being creepy with it.
Yeah.
We maneuver back to the field. Let's move to another part of the park.
Yeah.
Let's not interrogate a baby. I've deduced where we should go next. To the woods.
Yeah.
We make our way to the outskirts of the park, and there are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert is here all by himself. This also seems to be the perfect place to look for a clue. Let's look for a clue. Let's ask Robert.
Let's talk to Robert.
Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Oh, okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
And hello, Kirby. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, Kirby fan?
What are you up to?
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling up quotas.
Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around?
A capybara is... It's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Yes, it's very odd that Robert is casually brooding in the woods.
It's cool.
He's like a sad Winnie the Pooh.
Sad Batman.
So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird.
I am bad cop, right?
I think they both decided
Wait,
that
switch off.
they would be good and bad cops.
All right, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight and then come back here to kick your ass. You learning how to fight? Please? Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
Oh, snap.
You're bluffing.
My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Red will do it.
Callum and Flint crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster. Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. We return to the woods. You took a couple days off the calendar. Oh my goodness, Hamilton fan. I get this good dad joke. It's very good. We should look for clues. Craig and I searched the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered throughout the thicket. Probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. Doesn't look like there are any recent activities that might have been capybara related.
This might be a dead end, partner, bro.
Shoot, we return to the woods. Let's move.
Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next?
Well, the field we found the legs, so maybe go back?
Yeah, I would go back to the field.
We go back to the field. Oh, shoot.
Maybe River knows something.
Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye-to-eye with River, who still looks on the verge of tears. Good cop. Hey, sweetie. Believe me, no one wants to find your capybara more than me, but we need some more clues. I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. What do you say, kiddo? I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. Well, starting to put the pieces of this case together, or I have indigestion. We better keep moving.
Maybe they went back to the playground?
With bits?
Because I suspect it's Joseph's kids. And he said that they would come back to him.
We head back to the playground. I am familiar with Hamilton the musical, indeed. Okay. Interrogate?
Let's talk to Joseph.
Oh.
We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Oh, are we just gonna get the same dialogue again?
Joseph,
Joseph!
do you happen to know where Christian and Christy have gone?
They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. I don't know. Look at
gotta
that little
go with this.
sweat drop on his cheek.
It sounds a little suspect.
Yeah.
Mischief, you say?
Lawrence of Arabia! Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No, yes.
No, yes. We're just doing our due diligence, Joseph.
Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Bow ropes!
We gotta move to the woods. River is holding together, but not for long. Her tiny eyes betray a barely concealable boiling rage just beneath the surface. Or something. She's a baby. I don't know. Let's move on. Go to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere.
Hamilton says, anytime I do something smart, my dad says, wow, you're a fart smella. I mean, smart fella. That's a very dad thing to say.
That's an incredible dad thing to say. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, Hamilton. Thanks for subscribing or
Following.
Following is the word.
That's right. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you. We appreciate it.
Let's grill Robert. Like a sausage. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ. What now? Good. I'll try good cop.
Okay.
Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
Oh.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Oh my. Whoa, slow down.
Hey.
Back off. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted and Craig is exhausted.
Oh no. Ah, buddy. I got a rain check on brunch.
Shoot.
I need to get River home and calm her down.
Good luck, bro.
Thanks, bro. Oh no, we didn't do good on that date.
Nope. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Eh? I crack open her door and find her in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone.
Morning.
Afternoon, actually.
Right. How was brunch?
Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau.
Huh?
To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy, Capybara, on our run. But Capybara is...
Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know.
Sorry, Amanda. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it.
So the run went well, though? I was a little worried about your endurance.
Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. Actually, I feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up.
Oh no.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah.
Oof.
Good form out there.
Good form out there.
Oh, we didn't do very well. I'm kind of sad.
Well, we didn't have a lot of family fun or marinara, and that's something we'll have to work on.
Yeah. Plenty of gun safety, though.
Plenty of gun safety. We were very safe with all of the guns that were in the park.
Yes.
It's a beautiful night and the air smells fresh. I decide to take a long way home. Casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is usually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie shared over a love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off a younger guy, she looks sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the distance. Say hi to Mary.
Yeah.
I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth, but she doesn't look up. Is this seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me.
Hey, cowboy.
You alright?
Never better.
She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start to well up in her eyes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Will you walk a gal home?
Yes. I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having trouble getting up. I reach my hand out to help her, but she waves me away.
Hey.
I got it.
She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac. I'm just trying to make sure she gets home tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, go home with... I don't really want to say it.
Yeah, that's not...
One of the guys she meets? Nah. Nah? Ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining, a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head.
Such a gentleman.
Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by, ain't her thing?
Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just... Sorry.
That's alright.
I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you.
It's alright.
No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it.
As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me.
Wait. Can we just hold on?
What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake?
Come on, Mary. It's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile.
You're right.
She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for longer than feels appropriate, and she mumbles into my chest.
You're a good kid. Thanks for the company.
Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh.
Huh.
Welcome.
Maybe she was fine.
You've got Dad.
She was better off than we expected.
She was pretending?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
For sympathy or something. Or to test our character.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of weird that it was kind of attached to Craig's date.
It might be just maybe the timing of the
Maybe.
order of the game setup.
Oh, possibly.
Let's check Brian Harding's. Let's have a date with Brian.
Okay.
Let's check Brian out.
He's one of our second favorites.
He's up there. In my top 3 dads. Ooh, a message from Brian.
Oh, we have to go fishing with him.
I forgot about that, and I
Yeah.
forgot what Brian sounds like, but I was pausing.
He sounds like, hey.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out? Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian. Now he's challenging me to another dad off. I've been doing this fishing research online, but I'm nowhere near close to being an expert. Still though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're gonna be all over my lawn this weekend. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had forgotten existed. Man, that's gonna be a rough start.
The Hobgoblin is reminding you that Brian became Charlton Heston last time.
That's right. Amanda. I'm sure he will again as I forget how to talk. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like a kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that.
What?
It's called string cheese and not chumpy cheese for a reason, Amanda.
Aw.
Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what?
No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow.
Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog.
How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you?
Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know I had to, be outside and tie knots and stuff.
But I have to be Brian.
Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town?
Give me a refresher.
During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes.
Uh-oh.
On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within a half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that.
Of course, I remember. What does that have to do with fishing?
The burn is a metaphor, Dad.
I don't get it.
You can lead a horse to water.
What do horses have to do with fish and burns?
Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing.
Please try explaining it to me.
Okay, he just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game.
Is that what you think is happening here?
No, Amanda.
Okay, good.
I know that's what's happening here.
Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning?
Night Panda. Night Panda.
Night Panda.
Look out, it's the Night Panda.
It's the Night Panda.
The Night Panda stalks its prey. in the night.
Especially in the night.
In the day, it sleeps in a big tree.
Night panda.
I brush my teeth and throw in some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but to think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up in the morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy. The air was thick with bugs. I picked out mosquito bites while my dad sat in a stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing.
Good dad.
That didn't help, and I think I have repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later.
Aww.
I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water, and I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. And my whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below.
You used the wrong lure.
I look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now, and I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of my lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat. Get in, my boat. My boat tips over and I fall into the water, sinking further and further. I see the multitudes of fish that have been laying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. Do you want to be a fish?
He has Brian's eyes, though, so he has to talk like Brian.
Oh, that's why he has Brian's eyes.
Yeah.
In my Brian's eyes,
Yeah.
my Brian's eyes.
Yeah.
It's a song.
He has to talk like Brian. Because it's Brian manifested in his dreams as a fish.
Oh, he's a dream daddy fish.
Yes.
Okay. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy.
Ah!
I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day.
Dusty says more singing.
My Brian's eyes. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a kiss on her forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready?
No.
Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head.
Never.
Amanda.
I'll get up in a minute.
Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just be going back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hands to the blanket to wave at me. I leave her room and make myself coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda, whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him.
Early bird gets the worm, buddy.
You ready to fish?
I was born ready.
My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it.
Woof woof!
Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir?
Maxwell, let Red sit.
Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell, and Daisy immediately falls asleep.
You ready for an adventure?
I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by.
The hobgoblin says sleeping in clothes is not a living alone strategy. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't either.
I'm pondering it.
I have to think on this.
I'm thinking about it.
So, where exactly are we headed?
It's about an hour north here. Little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. Dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anyone else knows about it. I brought everything we need so we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy nature.
My, fishing pole is in the shop getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra one I could borrow?
But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds. It's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though.
Right. I'm digging a hole here.
Yeah, he is.
I stare out at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusk pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the bush.
And welcome back, Greyhound.
Hey, welcome back. After a nice, quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake.
Well, here we are.
I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. Kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake where he's a canoe waiting.
Ah, great. It's still in one piece. Hold up. Help me out with Maxwell.
I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. That's adorable.
That is adorable. Woof woof.
All right, your turn.
Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me.
Oh my!
Such eggplant!
Such eggplants!
Suit yourself.
Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks.
You kids wanna fish?
Ugh. I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water.
Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto.
Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing?
Daisy, don't you want to fish?
I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go explore the woods and look at bugs and stuff.
Thanks for the eggplants, my hobgoblin.
Yeah, it helps us play better.
All right, be safe. Don't go too far.
Brian puts the life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves into the middle of the lake.
Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early.
Is there going to be enough room in this boat for 2 big daddies and a dog?
I mean, I guess so.
Like, we're maxi dads. We're big dads.
Big dads? Well, I mean, I guess so. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone out.
It just starts sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty common fisherman knowledge, after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about.
Still a gambling man?
You know it.
Let's see who can catch more fish.
You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously.
I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn.
Custody of our children?
More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker.
Oh no.
The Whackmaster 2000? It's a limited edition.
Uh-oh.
But if you win, you get my pole slaw, the Reach and Cut 3000.
The cordless version?
That's the one.
Shit. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on, Daddy. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish, fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't follow with his fishing pole, and he casts it into the lake.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, now I have to do that. Stare down at the tackle box and at the pole in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Put some bait on the fish hook.
Oh,
He
he
loves
liked
it.
that. Yeah.
Oh, wow, you did the good bait there. I love it.
I fish a worm from the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, but I think I can get it onto the hook if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, there's blood everywhere.
Oh no.
The worm is not on the hook.
Need some help?
No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They can smell it up to a mile away, you know.
I think that's sharks.
No,
I like all the emojis, Mahobgoblin.
it's very useful. No, it's definitely fish. Now what?
Tie a knot or something.
I take my pole and try to tie an elaborate-looking knot to impress Brian. The classic hunter's bend. I learned that one in my youth. Yup, this one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot, I will cast my heavenly line upon the unsuspecting water and deliver unto us a bountiful harvest.
Greyhound says, just tie a string to your finger.
That's it. Stopped the bleeding, like a tourniquet. I look over to Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast this sucker. I punch my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. The lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. Cold air drives the pressure down.
Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole that you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. Lure.
He turned into a Swedish chef.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark, bark.
Brian hands me a pole with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot.
Oh no.
Fishing is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel it in.
We're playing Candy Crush.
How can I tell which fish is which?
Match that fish.
How do I do it? Hi. What are the controls? Hi, what are the controls? Please. Please, game.
Please.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, that was incorrect.
Can you use the arrow keys?
No, I don't know what is going on here. Hold on. Stop touching things.
I'm touching things.
I'm getting confused. How
Kirby says a fishing minigame.
do I do this? This over here. Okay, I did something.
This fishing minigame is different in that it has become Candy Crush
Pause.
with fish.
Help. Okay, I hit spacebar. I've accomplished spacebar.
Spacebar, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
That seems incorrect.
Now you're fishing?
Sure.
You did it right, whatever you just did.
I figured something out.
Yes, it does look like Bejeweled. Is Bejeweled and Candy Crush the same thing?
Yes. Catch of the day. They're pretty much the same game. I mean, it's a match 3 game.
Greyhound's favorite fishing minigame was an Alan Wake.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that one had a fishing game in it.
I really don't genuinely like fishing minigames.
Neither do I.
I think we've talked about that a lot,
Yeah, I think so too.
and I guess I'm weird. People like it. I'm having trouble telling a lot of these fish apart.
Probably on account of the color blindness.
It's probably not helping. Yeah, the shapes. I gotta really go by the
Look at
shape.
the fins. Look at the fins.
Fins to the left, fins to the right.
Oh, what do we get?
Like a C?
S plus. Perfect. You did perfectly.
Good work.
Thanks, Brian.
Who has to give up their yard utility item?
Yeah, I don't know. This is way tougher than I thought. I look over to Brian, who's smiling and enjoying his time on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I tug upwards. I think I got something big! Tip of my pole tips down repeatedly and the line starts to run.
Reel it in.
I finally get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net.
It's all yours.
I lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian caught. The pole saw is mine. All mine. The entire canoe tips over with me.
Oh no.
I find myself sinking into the lake. Should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms.
Ooh.
I'm finally dragged upward, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time.
You all right?
Does that count as one?
Well, seeing as all of our fish are swimming safely in the lake, I guess so.
Brian laughs.
Let's get you ashore.
Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear.
Oh no.
We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get to the oh my daddy,
Oh my.
look at him. He's not as out of shape as I thought. That's an attractive dad.
He's got big arms.
Oh, those arms can lift all of the dads. He can do so much yard work.
He really can.
Oh my. His tummy does look like a sad face, though. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his
Ooh.
strong back. Censor, censor, censor.
Censor, censor, censor.
Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox.
Ooh.
I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours?
Yes, okay. I take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I wish I had done more sit-ups in my life, or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in. Stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. Smells like it's the only lunch we'll have. The day's young. We can fish more from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I try to dry my pants off. Brian sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge.
We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition. For now.
Until another day, my stomach growls.
You hungry?
Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars.
I have a small child. I'm flushed with snacks.
Brian joins me by the fire, and I accept the cargo short granola.
And now, we're back to waiting.
Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now?
I wouldn't worry about it much. They're a couple of smart kids.
That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They've probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as the leaders. I take a look around the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forests seem to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature's beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks.
Here you go, bud.
Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. I've always hated how this stuff smells.
Really? I've always kinda liked it. Reminds me of being outside.
Maybe you and I have a different sentiment on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly.
Don't fake out throw.
Throw a stick in woods.
Yeah. He liked that with lots of eggplants.
Oh, so much sweat. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It is very cute, though.
Nice throw, Red.
I turn away so he can't see me blush.
Oh dear.
Maxwell brings the stick back, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You are a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan?
Hobgoblin says fake out throw is so good though.
We're gonna rub that belly. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it.
And Greyhound says one mosquito is also pretty much all it takes for me to hate all of nature as well.
I agree with you.
Yeah. They kind of ruin your day.
Feel like a bit of a third wheel here. Where are my belly rubs?
Hi. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods looking totally unscathed.
Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. There are children present.
Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian's hard pecs.
Oh my, this one was very flirty.
Where have you guys been?
Studying entomology.
What?
We were playing with bugs.
Huh. I expected you guys to be covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended.
What do you take me for, a child?
Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder.
Right.
We take a seat around the fire, and Brian serves us generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does everyone have to be good at everything?
Fish taste okay?
Daisy and Amanda nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It is incredible. I've never had this fish, this fish.
This fish good.
Yeah, it's great.
Old Harding family recipe.
Why are your pants wet?
Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then...
I accidentally tipped over that boat. Don't worry, all of the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Red?
Aww.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. He even he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before deciding to head out. After cleaning up camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day.
Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home.
I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep.
Hey, sleepyhead.
I open my eyes and realize that I dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict. So I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight. With my strong arms.
It's all good. You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you.
Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually.
Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah?
You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car.
The Hobgoblin says, I always tell people that I'm the most humble person they'll meet.
So humble.
You have to say that you're very humble so people know.
Stay humble. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day.
Yep.
I was so close to that pole saw.
Pole saw?
Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and...
Ah, stop! Why do you care so much?
Manda Panda, just look at that guy. He's so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it.
Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes.
Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad?
You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night.
Pooh!
She just went boom.
She kitty pried through the floor.
Yes, she did.
Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor.
I am a tired slug.
Amanda, that floor is disgusting.
I don't care.
Well, night, honey.
Night, Pops.
Don't sleep in the floor.
Don't sleep on the floor. You will have a bad time when you wake up.
Come on.
That's a 10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
Yay! We got a S rank.
10 out of 10. That's some good daddy.
Yeah. You got so many hearts and eggplants and sweat drops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
That was a good dad.
Yeah.
That was a good daddy date. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Do we go on the third date with Matt?
What?
Do we go on the third date with Matt?
I suppose we can.
Or do we go on another date with Robert or Damien or Joseph or Hugo?
I don't want to date those dads. I
No.
have a favorite dad right now.
That's your favorite dad.
This is the dad.
Okay.
This is the dad.
This is the dad.
Ah,
Oh, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy?
yes.
Are you sure or you can't commit? Greyhound says Amanda's voice actor sounds just like May. Oh.
May? Is it the same person?
It might be the same person.
Not a lot of lines there to go off of.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey,
Dad!
Dad.
I want to commit to Matt. Matt is my good friend.
We're committing to
He's
him.
my good dad friend.
All right, here we go. We're committed.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
We just gotta do our best. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Final Fantasy VII
Final Fantasy VII. I love it.
for new releases. On quiet days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him.
Oh.
He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee and try new drinks, and they're always delicious. I've been spending so much time with Matt. Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography and helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those Scream Cry Dancing Boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor.
Mahoggoblin says, poor Damien. He had the best dad hair.
He did have good long dad hair.
Yeah.
But Matt has my heart, and he knows the bands I like.
He also has long hair.
It's true.
And a man bun.
And yeah, we're pretty much married after this date, so
Yeah.
you
We're
know,
gonna be married.
it's intense.
We're gonna get married at the open mic night.
The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool looking bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out.
Ooh.
It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even trumpet, but he still won't play any of them.
Aw.
For someone passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it.
You ready to go, Pops?
I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Dad, we talked about this.
What?
The sandals. They're older than I am.
Vintage, some would argue.
I thought you threw them out.
Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy?
I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color.
You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit.
Stop! Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker.
What's the...
It's the trash.
fine. Fine.
Oh, Mahobgoblin, I think you're right.
The music probably did die with his wife.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, music.
Greyhound says, some years ago I started a drawing of an isometric illustration of a small city. I came up with some different joke names for stores that I was somewhat proud of, even though they were cheesy.
I mean, you can throw a couple in the chat.
Yeah, you totally should.
I reluctantly walk over to the trash in the kitchen. These sandals. Been through a lot together. Should say a few words. You carried me when no one else could, Sandals. You know, there's that old story about the footprints in the sand. And when there were only one pair of footprints, that's when I was wearing you.
Come on, Dad, we gotta go.
I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the Pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm pretty sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some kind of complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Red! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien.
Oh, they're gonna be married.
Fancy seeing you two here.
I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts.
It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town.
Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes.
None of your business is very funny.
That's a really good bakery name.
That's very good. Very good. A+.
Word of mouth advertising only.
Hey, where did you get that bread? It's none of your business. Have you guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping with that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set?
Oh.
What? It's a witch house. Damien's ears perk.
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, it sounds delightful.
Amanda says it isn't.
Shame.
Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I head back to the back room of the Coffee Spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo.
My dude!
Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug.
Glad you could make it, Red.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey.
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of a spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with...
I hate his voice.
Thank you. Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
What?
No. Absolutely not.
I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being thrown violently against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad.
No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks.
Yikes.
They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot?
Matt.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
No. Aw. No, Matt was supposed to play.
I'll play. What are you doing?
What? What would you even do?
Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Scummunist Manifesto is making a comeback solo now.
Oh no. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore.
You don't know how to play anything anymore.
Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail.
Oh no.
Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend Red.
Hey.
Is there a keyboard around?
Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall.
Yeah, I have one right here.
Then it's settled.
Dude, are you sure?
As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat.
Hey.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Red. I owe you big time.
I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh no.
Amanda, I may have made a mistake.
Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with, you... Oh, no,
With
sorry, let me
you-
start again. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with, you wearing them, I swear to...
I agreed to pull out my ska.
No.
Those trumpets!
Who is that even supposed to be? Is that just like...
It's just it's the spirit
Wah,
of ska.
wah.
The ghost of ska.
Absolutely not.
I had to tell Matt.
Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason.
No. Look, it's either this or we are in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow, this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing.
Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments.
Just promise me you'll still love me after this.
I promise. But I may have to change my last name and hope you'll understand.
Of course.
My new last name is gonna be Fireblast.
Amanda.
Or maybe Cold Steel.
Amanda Fireblast.
Greyhound found some of his name ideas.
Okay.
Rick's Wrenches,
Okay.
Todd's Tools.
They sound good. They're good sounds. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight.
Matt's so nervous. And I'm nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. That makes me more nervous.
Hey.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before but would like to see again. And I'm rambling now, sorry.
And Scar's here.
Scar!
Oh, Matt.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Fail!
The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set.
Thank you, everyone! This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next!
Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth-based layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever it is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps onto the mic.
Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight!
A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show.
You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma!
Love you, honey! Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, I did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back in.
Hobgoblin says, I hope there's a fake brass setting on that keyboard.
Burp, 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 burp.
No, I hope it's the trumpet sound.
Burp, burp.
Greyhound has some more name ideas. Tube Sock Tavern,
Yes.
Windbreaker Way, and
Nice.
Button Down Boulevard.
Very good.
You have to take your hand off of your mouth when you talk.
But I want to eat it. I'm so hungry.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 tiers now. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel now.
Put your hands together for the third waves.
Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost feels like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic female-fronted punk band.
Dad, can I get a lip ring?
Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion.
After the third wave closes out their set, a variety of acts play through to the delight of sometimes... Oh, sorry, I'm bad at reading. Let me restart that. After the third wave closes out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins.
Oh no.
As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano, other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make the sounds.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because I'm trembling so much.
No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead.
Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but it instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself up into knots. Boat knots! Not just regular knots either. Like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bed. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Everything is great! I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Red.
Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend,
Oh no.
is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of this Communist Manifesto, Red Citrus.
Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Red, but you can call me by my stage name.
Uh-oh. What is your stage name?
5 Iron Freddy. Frankie Two-Tone. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter, and now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be?
Oh no.
How hard can this be, guys?
Oh no. Oh no, you have to play!
Okay, I got it.
No
Here.
matter how disastrous this is, I just have to do it.
Tickle it.
Oh, here we go.
Please sing along.
Sing along. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh, oh! Singing that easy ska tune. Unity, unity, watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya, take warning. If you don't skank tonight, will it be alarming?
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Oh,
Beautiful. Everybody,
Everybody
ska. Skanking.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up to the Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh no.
Cross-handed.
Oh no. This is terrible. I think there was a cat
I
in
think
the
something
background.
cried.
Piano solo.
I'm really doing it, guys.
Hobgoblin says so much secondhand cringe from the ska vocabulary.
I can only get S ranks, guys. Doing your best deserves an S. Whew.
We did it.
I look at the crowd, see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead and I killed it. Everybody ska?
Everybody ska!
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks onto stage playing the guitar. He locks eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild as Matt appears on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty! Beam me up, Scotty!
Hey.
Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I am moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man. Great job. Matt smiles.
I think I'm ready.
I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone.
I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool.
I high five Amanda. We look onward to this. We look towards the stage.
Hey, yeah.
Hey everybody.
More cheers.
I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend.
It's me.
Oh,
Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
who helped me to be able to do this again.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing.
The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts to play an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. When he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before he thanks everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again.
Oh.
Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
Ah.
That was amazing.
Ah.
It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial dockwave ska?
I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They seem really excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize. Suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. Must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around longer to see if I can talk to Matt.
Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band.
Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever.
Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead.
Stay woke. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on the way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, dude.
Need help closing up?
Hey. Hey.
I'd love that.
Coffee.
Uh-oh.
We're alone.
We know what that means.
Coffee dance. We're gonna have so much coffee.
Coffee.
Matt,
Anyway.
Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. Ivan! We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk.
Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on a closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
Oh.
Yay!
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic.
Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey.
Yeah, it really did.
I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it'd been that long.
Yeah.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but he's having a hard time getting it out.
Hey.
Takes a deep breath.
Oh, man.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out.
Oh.
So I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I, hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight.
What changed? Really?
Hey,
You.
Huh?
Huh?
Blood rushes to my face.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Nice, we got pity.
Yeah!
Hey.
That was a really bad high five.
Yeah, it was. Do it again. But when I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you're trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So thank you. Thank you for helping me realize I can do this.
I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage. I didn't think you would stick your neck out like that for me, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Oh.
Well, you mean a lot to me.
Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in
Aw.
and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Huh?
Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't believe I just did that.
Neither can I, but
Oh.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Teeth. Ow.
This is a great game, Phil Halo.
Hello, Phil Halo. Thanks for joining us.
The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine.
Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this.
Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Let's go back to my place.
I think we've romanced.
Yeah, now we're married. Date complete, married forever. Oh, so you have mandals.
I
Like,
threw them away.
you had to throw away your sandals.
Yes!
Never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy.
Dream Daddy strong!
Yay! We are doing good. Thank you for asking, Phil. I hope you're doing well too.
Yeah, I hope you're doing great.
And yes, hot coffee.
Hot coffee. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Alright, gotta act natural. Be cool, Red, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. It's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Dad.
Yeah. Dad! Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
I imagine they prance. A lot.
That would probably be right.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but
Aw, Dad, you...
I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers? This is all 19 seasons.
That's a good box set. That's almost as good as my Kids in the Hall DVD set.
Yeah.
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Pigskin or something. We'll toss it. We will toss the old pigskin or something.
You got it. Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. Boom!
Oh!
Surprise daddies!
Surprise dads! What?
You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. Yes, Phil Halo, we agree.
You should have seen all the, like, fake shows that they had in this game. It's pretty funny.
They're very good shows. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise!
Hobgoblin says, I wish I had that Kids in the Hall box set. It was a pretty good buy.
It was like 50, 60, 70? It was a number of money.
Yeah.
But it has all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Dad, everyone's here.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Alright.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with crunchies in the middle.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Ooh, cheese me and please me.
Red, my dude!
Pablo! How's the shirt business going?
My butt. I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Yes, I want apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo.
Phil Halo says I love this guy.
He's pretty good.
He's really hard to talk for. Baby, you got it.
I mean, that's you elected to make that.
I did that. I did that to myself.
Red! Brian, you made it.
I don't pass up on good mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again.
Deep breaths. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
Hey, bro.
Bro!
And hello, Drama Queen. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
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 This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration.
I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey,
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad that we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh?
Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek up from behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
I don't remember how they sound. I think you were Briar.
Hello.
Hiya!
Thank you for all the ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness.
No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike.
I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. And it has been a while, Drama.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay.
bro.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later.
Sorry, Joseph.
We didn't really spend a lot of time with these guys.
I think especially Hugo.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, sorry you have the flu.
Sorry about the flu, but tattoo sounds cool.
Yeah, what's it a tattoo of?
Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Red. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey!
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school.
Haha, yeah, thanks.
Finger guns. Pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh,
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention.
Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope.
oh,
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so...
She'll fit into college just fine.
And you can post pics, no problem.
Yeah, if you want to. Hey,
Hey, guy.
hey, it's me, Robert. What up? We, hung out for 1.5 dates.
You also interrogated me to find a child's toy.
Hey. Hey. Huh. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yup. See you later.
Sorry, Robert.
Sorry, Robert. We didn't get to know Robert very much.
No, we didn't. Cute tattoo.
That's cool. That's Harry Potter.
That is Harry Potter.
Nice. Always. I get it.
What a splendid garden party. I always, when I talk
You
for
do
Damien,
the arm and it scares me.
Yes, when I talk for Damien, I like throw my arms and it's completely involuntary.
I am so scared of you.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Stare at Lucian. He knows, I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation.
Yeah.
Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order.
Okay.
Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself, don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces.
Pro tips.
You get stuck, kiddo.
Hey guys.
Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice?
When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days.
Flute it is.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow?
Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys.
Ooh, I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. Sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over to sit down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
Oh gosh, what could it be? For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you.
What a nice daughter.
Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry, swear to God, Red. If you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time.
Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping away to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kinda shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience in my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm excited to see what your future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh.
Aw, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda hops up.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
Oh yes. I glance.
Oh!
It's my boy. I glance over to the back of the yard where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
How picturesque.
He's great.
I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream.
Aw, they're friends again.
Love you, Pops.
Amanda runs off to join her friends.
Aw, they're friends again.
I said that.
I know, but I wanted to say it too.
Well, let's say it at the same time.
Okay.
Aw, they're friends again. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guest makes their way out of the party.
Hey, dude.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise.
Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee, I could put something together.
Only if I get to DJ.
Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Oh, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say that.
Hey.
Oh gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it. So here goes.
Uh-oh.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Aw, we're gonna get married.
Whoa.
You brought out the best in me. And it wasn't just because of the ska.
Probably a lot to do with the ska, though.
It was mostly the ska. Although that was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure. And I just hope that we get to keep doing that.
We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Hey.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss. They hit teeth though the
Yeah,
last time they did
they're
that.
not good at it.
They hit their teeth.
Imagine if they had braces.
Yeah, they would
be
get
over.
stuck.
I slide my arm around Matt and my bip. Let me try that again.
Okay.
I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles.
Hey.
See, that was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again.
Oh, I thought he meant new kissing stuff.
No, new music.
Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me.
Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later.
You know, I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily.
You know what? I'd actually like that. Is that the horn section?
Yeah.
For ska? Yay! We're married now!
I'm married now. Good job, everyone. Beautiful game. What a lovely game.
I guess depending upon, like, how many... Like, I didn't know they would all come together at the end. So I think if you had, like, gone on more dates with the other...
Maybe it would have been less awkward.
It would have been... Especially with Robert.
Cool snack table. I'm Robert.
Because we went on that one date with...
We went on half a date with
We
Robert.
went on half a date because in the middle of the date he decided that they didn't...
I said I didn't want to go drinking anymore, and he was like, fine.
And that was the end.
It was very real.
And he didn't get any hearts.
We got no hearts from Robert.
I don't think you got any hearts.
No, I don't think so.
We'll have to check the tape on that,
Well,
but I don't
yeah.
think you did.
Good point. Build a dad.
Build that dad. Mini games. Here are your creators of the mini games.
They weren't very good mini games.
And maybe they can clack their glasses together. We don't... That's a good sound.
I did it.
We clacked our glasses together.
That's true. What's it gonna be? This might be the best part of this game.
Is the music?
Yeah.
The music is pretty good.
This one song. Thank you, Baths and
Thank
Will
you, Baths.
Weisenfeld.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this wonderful music.
I still haven't listened to the Pup song though.
This is not DVP by Pup. It's also very good. This is a cute game, and there's a lot more endings to get through. But I don't know. I found my dad. That was my dad.
Yeah. Greyhound knew one of the creators.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
Well, he made a cool thing.
Yeah.
One of the artists.
Very cool.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, you can tell him that you've seen most of his game.
Night School Studios made Oxenfree.
Oxenfree?
Yup. Oxenfree.
Oxenfree. And hello, Ginger. Thank you for popping by.
Hey, Ginger. How you doing? I like your
Oh,
spiky
we get a
yellow hair.
we get a special
Oh,
picture.
that's a sweaty dad. That's a sweaty dad.
Oh my.
That's my dream daddy right there. Ooh,
That's amazing.
sweaty dad. Oh, getting the vapors. From
There
these
you go.
dreamy, dreamy daddies.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my stars.
But we never found out. We never verified if
Oh, look at that daddy.
we never verified if Robert is actually a dad or not.
Possibly a daddy.
But we don't know for sure.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, that's really funny.
That was great.
Well, there you go. That's
That's Matt.
mad.
The whole
There-
thing is a dream. It's my dream.
It's a daddy dream.
I want to live in the dadtopia that is Dream Daddy.
The cul-de-sac of dads.
Yes, all dads all the time. Except for Mary, she's there also.
Yeah.
But not at my daughter's graduation.
Yeah, I'd be interesting to see what happens with the with Joseph's storyline because he's
He's a dad.
a married dad.
He probably doesn't want to date you because he has a wife. Drink plenty of water, it's true.
It does fit with the picture.
You're gonna get sweaty. You gotta drink this water. Replace this water that's coming out of you with food water that goes in your body. I
There you
said
go.
food water, so clearly I'm done.
Food water.
I'm bad at
Yeah.
talking.
There you go.
That's Dream Daddy.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.